Hello. Hey, it's me, EKG. If you're new here, my name is Ebony, but I like to go by EKG. Today is a very exciting day because I am going to be starting Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. This has probably been my most anticipated release of this year, and I'm excited to see what Beautiful World, Where Are You has in store for me. But from what I know about it, Beautiful World, Where Are You follows two best friends, two young women who are kind of just living life, and I know they live far away from each other, so it's about a long distance friendship relationship, and there's also two other male men characters involved in the story, and I believe we follow just their relationships together as well as what's going on in the world around them. So I cannot wait to get into it. I'm going to be reading it on my e-reader. I don't have a physical copy because I'm going through this thing right now where I don't want to touch a hardcover book. Like, I don't know, I just need comfort, which doesn't make any sense because my e-reader is also a hard surface. But I don't know, something psychologically is going on there. That's it. I'm done with work for the day, so I'm pretty much just going to be reading. So I accidentally chopped off these leaves from one of my pothos plants. Not this one. This guy's named Oscar, and this is a old kombucha bottle that I'm repurposing as a thing to propagate these pothos leaves. This is my first time trying to propagate a plant, so I guess we'll see how it goes. This is also my aloe vera plant. Vera. I think Vera is thriving, but it's a little hard to tell just because when it comes to succulents, I actually suck at taking care of them, but I do think she's doing good. She looks nice and vibrant and beautiful. Oscar is a big boy. I would pick him up and show him to you guys, but he's pretty heavy. Hi, I haven't updated you guys at all much on where I am in Beautiful World, Where Are You? It says I'm 41% of the way through. I'm reading on my e-reader. I am just at chapter 15. I'm really enjoying it so far. Once again, we all know Sally Rooney is the queen of no plot, just vibes, and that is exactly what this is. In Beautiful World, Where Are You? Like I was saying, there's two main characters, two main girls, Eileen and Alice, and we learn about their relationships with Felix and Simon, and just kind of how they are coping and dealing with their own personal traumas, what's going on in the world, climate change, basically the end of civilization as we know it. There's a lot of contemplation on what language is and how that survives. So Alice appears to be the take on a contemporary writer and struggles of a contemporary writer, being with her peers who are well off and who are advantaged, who are trying to write the experiences of the working class or of the struggling population while maintaining this sort of awareness of what's going on for the world around them. And she argues that a lot of them write about trivial things when there are more impending political, economic, societal issues. And Eileen responds and says, no, because we all love and we all have friendships and we all form relationships. And that's equally worth living for. And that's equally important as all the things that we're going through. And I don't know, I just find that message so beautiful, especially right now. This read just feels like the right thing that needs to be read right now in 2021 with all that's going on. But I also did vlog me and my boyfriend going on a hike yesterday. So it was a good hike for Beautiful World, Where Are You? Because I don't know, it was just like being in nature to me just gives me the time to reflect and to be quiet, and then just to realize that we are not the only beings or life source inhabiting this world. You know, I feel like as humans, we can get just caught up in our own things. Tomorrow is Saturday. I would love to go to the beach again before the official cold weather hits. Hi. So I have to apologize in advance. It's been a few days since I last briefed you in on Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. I am currently at the 90% mark. I believe that is chapter 28. So I'm almost done. I think I have like 30 minutes left of reading in the book, which is very exciting, but also heartbreaking because I'm really enjoying the story so far. I wouldn't even say the story, I would just say the characters and their ponderings and grapplings with existential dread and relationships and pleasure and all of these things. I will let you all know my full final thoughts, but what else has been going on? So I went to the beach and watched the sunrise, and it was just such a beautiful experience. I have not been feeling the best mood-wise, or I think the monotony of everyday life has just really been getting to me lately. And just having that quiet moment of only having a few people on the beach and watching the sunrise. And we even saw the moon set. Like, we were out at 4 a.m. So we saw the moon set, and then we got to the beach and saw the moon rise. And saw the sunrise. It was just a beautiful experience. And it was exactly what my soul, my body needed to feel recharged, rejuvenated, and kind of back on track. For me, there's nothing like the certainty that certain phenomena are gonna happen regardless of what's going on in your life. Like, you know, the sun is always going to rise after the night. So I just think that is such a beautiful thing. And it seems to be the thing that the characters of Beautiful World, Where Are You, like Simon, Eileen, Alice, and Felix, are grappling with, but more so Alice and Eileen, and the way I'm relating to them and their fears and their general mood and feelings just about their lives, their careers, where they are, how they define success. and then also how they're grappling with what's going on in the world around them and feeling like they can or should be doing something about it, but feeling very limited in what they can and can't do is super relatable. You have no idea. So I'm really enjoying the story so far. I just wanted to come in and let you know that I'm almost done with the book. I have been taking my time with this one. We all know Sally Rooney has novels that are packed to the top with just amazing criticism and commentary on society, on world politics, and yeah, that's it. Hey everyone, so I finished Your Beautiful World, Where Are You? And I'm gonna let you know what I thought about it. I wanted to take a little bit of time just to allow the thoughts to sit and fester in my brain. So I thought that the writing was phenomenal. I mean, that's no surprise, it's Sally Rooney. I really enjoy her perspective on just civilization, society, and the anxieties and fears that are around 20-somethings to 30-somethings, and that I think it accurately captured those things, especially as someone who is in her mid-20s. I feel these characters and I am starting to think in the way that they think, and if you've read it, you know exactly what I mean. But I really enjoyed how Sally Rooney decided to choose that Eileen and Alice correspond mostly through email. Email to me feels more formal and even more intimate than just texting each other all the time. And I thought it was cool how in the novel, when the characters were texting each other, it was very short and abrupt messages, whereas the emails were very well thought out and just very critical of what's going on in terms of society and civilization, as well as in terms of Alice and Eileen's personal life. I thought that part was very endearing and beautiful, especially in the world now where it feels as though everyone mainly communicates through text message or FaceTime in day-to-day life. They almost felt a little awkward, which is very accurate as well. So I thought that aspect of it was very cool. I also enjoyed how Alice and Eileen complemented each other. They complemented their fears, their anxieties, as well as their desire and personalities. I guess my main gripe or critique of this novel is that, and this is what I experience a little bit with normal people, is that I think I do need a little something to keep me interested in the characters. You know, I related to them hardcore, but I didn't feel as inclined to pick up the story, but at the same time I also didn't want it to end. I don't know if this makes any sense. I think on the scale of on my rating scale, I think I enjoyed this book the second most. I still love Conversations with Friends the most from Sally Rooney, and to me Normal People is my least favorite, but this one falls right in the middle for me. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars, like I'm saying. Just the conversations between Alice and Eileen and just how they interact with each other, I know is gonna stick with me, but in terms of everything that was like secondary to that, I don't know if I necessarily loved it, you know? But I don't know, it's like these things are kind of weird for me and how I judge books, which is why I kind of want to stop rating books off the bat, is just if they stick with me or if I can't stop thinking about it, then I know that I've read something that has had an impact on me and has changed my life. Because there are books that I like love right off the bat, and then there's books that I read and I'm like, okay, that was fine. And then the more I sit and think about the story, the more I love it, and the higher up on my favorites list it gets. But I have a feeling this book is going to be like that for me. Ultimately, Sally Rooney is the queen of just social commentary and insight, world politics, climate change, as well as interweaving these fears and insecurities within her characters and relating macroscopic big events to microscopic moments, and how like patriarchal systems and how class affects people, and discussions surrounding mental health. I think all of that is fantastic. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've read Beautiful World, Where Are You? Let me know what you thought about it. I would love to hear your thoughts, and if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you've had a similar experience to reading it that I have, but please keep it spoiler free in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
And I was like, yo.